Christian Combs and Justin Combs, sons of the well-known music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, have decided to step into the spotlight by producing and starring in a new docuseries that delves deeply into their father's highly publicized legal battles and trial. This project comes at a time when their father is serving a significant prison sentence following a complex federal case involving serious allegations. The series aims to provide an intimate, personal perspective from the family members who have stood by him throughout the ordeal, offering viewers a glimpse into the emotional toll and unwavering loyalty that has defined their experience. The announcement of the docuseries was accompanied by a teaser trailer that paints a vivid picture of what audiences can expect. In the clip, Justin Combs is seen setting up a projector in a private home theater, where footage from the trial begins to play on the screen. His younger brother Christian soon joins him, and together they watch a montage of news clips, courtroom exteriors, and headlines that dominated media coverage for months. The audio overlays include reporters recounting key moments, such as the days when the Combs family was present in court to support their father. One particularly poignant moment in the teaser features an off-screen voice posing difficult questions directly to the brothers, whether they still believe in their father's innocence and how they process the harrowing testimonies presented during the proceedings. The trailer builds emotional intensity by flashing words across the screen that encapsulate the overarching themes of the series: the rise to fame, the tight-knit family bonds, the emergence of enemies, moments of joy contrasted with profound pain, their own voices breaking through the noise, loyalty tested to its limits, feelings of betrayal, the exhilarating highs and devastating lows, the complexities of love intertwined with hate, and ultimately the pursuit of truth amid a sea of lies. This thematic overlay suggests that the docuseries will not shy away from exploring the multifaceted nature of their lives, both in the public eye and behind closed doors. At the trailer's climax, Justin receives an incoming call from the correctional facility where their father is incarcerated. The automated voice announces it as a prepaid collect call from the federal correctional institution, underscoring the ongoing reality of separation and the barriers to normal family communication. This moment serves as a powerful reminder of the personal stakes involved, humanizing the high-profile figures and highlighting the ongoing impact of the legal outcomes on their daily lives. Sean Diddy Combs, a prominent figure in the entertainment industry for decades, shares fatherhood with several children beyond Christian and Justin. He is also parent to Quincy, Chance, twins Delilah and Jesse, and young love Sean. The trial itself was a marathon event spanning 29 days, featuring 34 witnesses and a wealth of evidence that painted a complicated portrait of the mogul's personal and professional life. The jury's deliberations were tense, lasting 3 days, with initial difficulties in reaching consensus on certain charges. Ultimately, the verdict was mixed: acquittals on racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking counts, but guilty findings on charges related to transportation for prostitution involving 2 former partners. The sentencing hearing was an emotional affair, where Combs received a 50-month prison term, equivalent to over 4 years, along with supervised release and a substantial fine. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Combs addressed the court directly, expressing remorse for his actions and acknowledging the role that substance abuse and unchecked ego played in his downfall. He described carrying a heavy burden from instances of domestic violence, calling his behavior disgusting and shameful. He admitted to being out of control and in need of help that he did not seek at the time. The case, he said, had stripped him of his freedom, his ability to parent his children, his businesses, his career, and most importantly, his self-respect. This public admission of being humbled and broken marked a significant shift from his previous stance of pleading not guilty. Reactions to the verdict poured in from various sides. The legal team representing one of the key figures in the case, former girlfriend Cassie Ventura, issued a statement praising her courage for coming forward initially through a civil suit, which many believe catalyzed the criminal proceedings. Her attorney emphasized that while not all charges resulted in convictions, the guilty verdicts on prostitution-related counts represented a meaningful acknowledgement of her experiences. The statement highlighted the broader implications for the entertainment industry and the ongoing fight against misconduct by powerful individuals, noting that change has been long overdue. Throughout the trial, prosecutors built their case around allegations of a pattern of violence, coercion, and manipulation sustained over years. Closing arguments were exhaustive, lasting nearly 5 hours, where the lead prosecutor portrayed Combs as someone who operated a criminal enterprise through his inner circle to fulfill personal desires, relying on fear and silence to evade accountability. Evidence presented included explicit videos, text messages revealing strained relationships, voicemails detailing specific requests for items associated with alleged events, and testimony from former employees about drug procurement and event preparations. One former assistant testified about purchasing various substances on multiple occasions but denied certain characterizations of his role. Hotel arrangements and recovery protocols post-events were also detailed through communications. Texts between Combs and Ventura showed her expressing distress over alleged physical incidents and emotional neglect, illustrating the personal dynamics at play. The defense opted not to call witnesses, resting their case on existing evidence, and Combs himself chose not to testify after consulting with his team. Jurors were exposed to sensitive materials during testimony, and procedural adjustments were made to streamline charges as the trial progressed. Health issues among jurors even led to brief adjournments. This docuseries by Christian and Justin positions itself as a counter-narrative or complementary view to other recent projects covering similar ground, such as a Netflix production that drew criticism from Combs' camp for alleged sensationalism and misuse of private materials. The streaming service defended its sourcing, asserting legal acquisition of footage. By contrast, The Son's project promises an insider's lens, focusing on family loyalty and their personal journey through the scandal. In exploring these themes, the series has the potential to spark conversations about celebrity accountability, family dynamics under public scrutiny, the justice system's handling of high-profile cases, and the lasting effects of legal battles on loved ones. It may delve into how the brothers navigated media frenzy, public opinion shifts, and internal family discussions. Viewers might gain insight into their coping mechanisms, support systems, and hopes for the future amid their fathers.